wrapped up in my sleeping bag, looking out the window at Aaron's house as the sun is beginning to creep over the horizon. And the trees are silhouetted black against the emerging blue sky with the fading stars up in the sky. And I think to myself how much I hate Aaron because he's got it fucking made with this fantastic house of his, this nice little piece of property tucked away out in the backwoods of South Dakota. God, I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. I hope he dies of syphilis. You piece of shit.
So, by far, my favorite person in all my life was my grandpa. And, you can have bad grandpa. And there's regular grandpa. You think your grandpa was going to know. My grandpa was the best. I mean, this guy, a fucking limitless well of love, and would hug us and call us little shits. And he'd get us ice cream when our dad said we couldn't have. He would look at me and shut up. He just shut our old man down. Oh, wow. He told dad to shut up. We would fight like I don't know if you remember the old cars. It would just be a bench seat, right? Front and back. And then there'd be like an armrest that sat down between the driver's side and the front passenger side. Oh, me and my siblings would just fight like the Russians and the Germans to get that. And he would, we'll take turns. We'll take turns, you little shits. Just, you can't, and hugs and love. And he'd take us to the VFW and he'd sit us at the bar. We go for Miller time and he'd have a real beer and we get a root beer. Just take it, whatever we want. Just a human of limitless love. And, of course, that doesn't last forever, and he passed away. But then I got this in my comment section. Thank God I found it. I thought I had lost it. And this is it. This is, man, grandpas are amazing. And you guys, if you got kids and they're going to have kids, you got to live up to this shit. Listen to this. This guy, I'm not joking. Like, I always have this idea. Well, we should have, like, statues made of, like, Kevin Samuels, right, to piss off all the right people, and that the guy did work that behooves a statue. But this grandpa here, this guy should have a statue of him put somewhere. My grandpa was born and grew up behind the Iron Curtain. Went to Russia to get an engineering degree at Leningrad University, graduated with top marks. He was an inventor in his spare time and worked for IOR in the Socialist Republic of Romania to reverse engineer technology brought back from the West by spies. Look at this. He was an optical engineer by trade, dabbled in metalwork, cinema projectors, gardening, do-it-yourself home stuff, even cooking. After the fall of communism in 1989, he dabbled in some business, made a decent chunk of money, put it in the bank. Then he and grandma lived pretty well off from the proceeds. He helped me with my homework in math, geometry, algebra, chemistry, physics, even music education, as he knew how to play the accordion. He taught himself Italian alongside me to help me with that as well, as we had it as a second language course in middle school. We watched Batman, the animated series, together, and he was a big fan. Look at this guy. He's old and he's watching Batman, the animated series. He got me my first Triple X magazine. Yeah, Grandpa Nikolai was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Dude, that ranks up there in the top ranks of awesomeness. He gets you the nudie magazine. He watches Batman the animated series. He reverse engineer. He's freaking Q on the but on James Bond, but on the Soviet side. Yeah, Grandpa Nikolai was pretty awesome. God rest his soul, and that of my other grandparents. They were pretty good as well. Hug your parents and grandparents, folks. You only have them here for a limited time on Earth with you. Holy cow. What a guy. He should have written a book. He should have, How to Grandpa. Anyway, I saw that and I was in a good mood. And I wanted you guys to be in a good mood. And then there, Grandpa Nikolai. Okay. That's what you guys should be aiming for. Now, if you ain't going to have kids, which I understand, you should aim for Uncle Nikolai. Uncle is like Grandpa, but on earlier and easy mode, right? Because you're not that old. You can run around and all that. Watch Batman, the animated series. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. That's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.